Alright YouTube, what's going on? Got a little project, a little fun project here, something a little different today. So I really like the BPS knives for the money. They're really nice. These are two that I've had for a while. This was the Adventure, and they're just a carbon steel. Now I cold blued these, and I added Teflon in here. This Teflon's about 31 thousandths of an inch thick, so I'm looking at 62 thousandths of an inch thickness that I've added to this handle, which to me made this handle just perfect. I get that Teflon, the sheets I get at onlinemetals.com. 31 thousandths of an inch thick by 12 by 12 inch square is $7.64, and I use this for a lot of different stuff. But you can see where I blued and added and sharpened, and I really like these knives for the money. This one is a stainless that just came today. I've not used the stainless knives yet, but these are great outdoor. They're easy to strike a Vercium rod with, and they're very easy to sharpen, and I just really like them. This, I don't remember the name of this one. It's a little smaller. It's more of a skinning knife, and I really thought I would like this one. It was the first one I bought, and I do. It's, you know, for a woods carry knife, a bushcraft knife, a defensive knife. It's a really great knife. This one is really great for finer work. Me and the boys were doing some carving the other night, some whittling, and this would be great for cleaning game as well. Really like this knife. Can't remember the name of it, some sort of skinner. And basically the same sheaths. I cut the dangler off of this one, but the same sheaths on all these knives, which I don't mind. I make leather products, if you don't know. Check out some of my videos on some of that. But for these knives, for the money, you can't beat the knives or the sheaths. Very high quality leather sheath, very heavy duty. I think these knives last year and a half ago, were in the low to mid 30s. This one I just bought, I think, was $41, which is basically just the Adventure with some jipping here. This one is in stainless. I like the handle on it, and I like this piece here. But what we're going to do today is add some Teflon to this as well. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. All right, so here we are. I'm going to make these liners out of this Teflon sheet. So I've already marked the holes on this just to make sure they're right, because you don't need to watch me struggle getting that right. But basically I just laid this knife down, marked 2 holes with the pen, if you can see that. But then I just take my hole punch for leather and punch where the holes need to go. So once I've got that, that's this way. No, that's this knife, this side. Well, you can lay this on here like this and get these pretty close. Okay. You see this stuff, it cuts pretty easy, but it is very tough. Wears very well. Very heat resistant too. I think some of this stuff they use for making those baking type hot plates, you know, for setting your hot pans on the shelf. Again, I just do this for a little bit of added flair on these plain Jane knives, and it thickens the handle up a little bit for me too. I also use this stuff when I do work on guns, gun stocks, and butt plates. This white stuff makes that real nice white line at the end of your butt plate. It's easy to work with, easy to trim. Doesn't hold moisture. You be quiet, I'm trying to make a movie here. I know them kids get you all riled up, don't they? Drop these in like so. Try not to shove through there really well. That should start. Okay, snug these bad boys down. Okay. Try to stay off the wood. It might be, you might shave a little wood, but when you're done, you sand it anyway and clean it up. So, and again, the X-Acto blade's a little more flexible, so that works a little better. But you just trim that off. And you come across here like so, and cut down here. What are you so worked up about, huh? You've got some little weird quirks, you know it? Got this little Sheltie, and I think the kids get him a little stirred up. He's not used to being around the kids. He's pretty good with the kids. But man, does he get... He gets a little weird. Just come right down the back of that, like so. Okay, so here we are, YouTube. We got the finished product. And as you can see, we have added the Teflon scales. That's made this handle a 1/16 of an inch thicker, which is just enough for me. It feels great. I've sandblasted this. Got a nice looking finish on it now. And the only thing left to do, I've also stained these a little darker. We are going to put some oil on them. The only thing left to do is we're going to put a little bit of oil on that sheath. But before we do that, we're going to wet this down. And we're going to wrap this knife and we're going to sit it in here and let it sit overnight and form this sheath. Okay, so we got this sheath nice and wet and pliable. We're gonna put this baby down in here. I've done the other sheets like this. It works out pretty nice. And then I just kind of form them around here real nice like. And it makes it actually easier to get in and out, and it's got a little, provides a little better retention to it. You can see that. There it is, new and improved. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.